Hi guys, welcome back to Belandu TV. Super excited to react to this because this was requested by Boise Alina and Justin Guzman. The first salvo for October, and they are singing all-time favorite Christmas songs. Last time we reacted to a Christmas song duet was with Julie and San Jose and Rita Danielle, All I Want for Christmas. Now, I think this is going to be exciting, but I don't know how they're gonna pull this off. And let's see who will be present during the production. Okay? So, before we get to the video, make sure you smash the subscriber button right there. Okay? Tara, puntahan na natin. Before that, I just wanna welcome our newest member of the family who's just joined the membership folk program, Alan Martinez. Sir Alan, thank you, along with Sir Boise Alina. Welcome to our membership family. And if you want to know how you can become a member, you just have to click the join button. There will be choices for you there, and just have to click which one that best suit for you. Okay?
Upon your knee, I wrote to you with childhood fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now, still need help somehow. I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. No,
I think that grown-up Christmas lists should be one of the most remarkable Christmas songs ever, because there have been a lot of versions from different singers from different generations, and up until now it's still very relevant because of the message. Smooth start with that some kind of expressive eyes. This is a good start.
No more lives torn apart. That wars would never stop. Time would heal our hearts, and right would always win, and love would never end.
In fairness kay Tia Astia, napansin ko now, yung vibrato niya unti-unti nang lumalabas. I don't know if she has one before, but I think she has it already. It's just that it wasn't maximized, but I could hear vibrato, legato at the same time. Legato is when you hold the one note na tuloy-tuloy, na hindi mo binibreak siya, and that's actually a good thing. Her musicality is showing off bit by bit.
As children, we believed the grandest sight to see was something lovely wrapped beneath our tree, beneath our tree. No more lives torn apart, that walls would never stop, and time would heal our hearts.
She did some slow runs, and that's noticeable from that legato type, where she has this parang theatrical style, na the way she opens her mouth and the projection of emotion on her face, especially the touch of emotion on her voice. She has it.
Everyone would have a friend, and pride would always win, and love would never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up.
Nice one for Tiasli. Legato is one especially for like sa mga dulo ng mga kanta. Tapos ginagamit niya ng vibrato like no more lives torn apart. Yeah, that's legato, and then at the end nag-vibrato. But when you use legato in singing, it has more impact than staccato, which is the opposite. Staccato kasi is when you stop in every consonant, like no more lives torn apart and never heart. So break siya. Pero pag legato, ramdam yung flow ng emotion at the same time.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, all troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
I don't know, I felt a little there's sadness in the atmosphere. Maybe of the instrumental, but it should sound like it should be festive because it's Christmas, you know, that kind of thing. But maybe the way they're trying to pull this off and the arrangement is something that they want to differ from the usual ones, from the usual production of Christmas, you know, Christmas songs. And let's see how this will progress to.
As in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, they gather near to us once more, and gather with us once more.
Wow. Wow. Vibrato of Hannah Priscilla's is very, very evident. And she did runs and riffs. I didn't quite expect that kasi I'm leaning towards sa kanyang belting part, but I didn't quite see that. That is really good. And I like how expressive na ginawa ni Aisel Santos, and that actually is appreciated. It's very lively. Her face is like cheerful. That is good. That is good. And I like her. I like the harmony of their voices. Well, I want to see how they would blend on this part.
Praise and a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself, and have yourself.
There's now a vocal showdown. There's actually a vocal showdown that's going on, but it's more of like inaalalayan yung bawat isa. You could really hear it. Like one is on the upper level, wasn't in the upper belt. One is in the middle, and the other, and the main singers of that particular songs were on the forefront of the vocal harmony. And you know what I mean? Yung ibang singers na hindi kumakanta ng part na yun were nag-aalalay. So the main singers, you know, would be highlighted, and that's the synergy that they are creating. That's the performance that I want to tell the people, hey, we're not just showing voices here, but we're showing unity. It's really one good trait of Queendom.
and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
Sorry, I gotta say, napaka-sexy ni Julia dito.
Savior's birth.
Wow. Low notes. Low notes. I'm starting to feel the performance already. From from Aisel Anahana's Do It, leaning towards this performance to Julian, and it's good to see Lani Misalucha again on the Queendom stage. She's actually a delight to see because she's the veteran in the ensemble, but her voice is undeniable. She can actually slay some of the songs, especially on her prime days. And it's a good thing that GMA is taking care of her, because she deserves the spotlight. She deserves the opportunity sa industry.
Laid the world in sin and never pining till he appeared, and the soul fell its right.
It's more technical sa part ni Julian, kasi on the original song that was kind of like a full chest voice, but here she started actually from that modal register, and then she jumped off to the mixed register, and then some played on those instruments na meron siya, on those styles na meron siya, while Jessica was hitting all these high notes. But may napansin lang ako medyo nag-shaky yung part ni Jessica doon sa start. I think that's really her general challenge when she starts note, especially in the low register, but she always pulls through. Yeah? I'm sorry, but I was caught up. And obviously Jessica was so great. She was very excellent doing all these acrobatics in the upper belts, like one after the other, and then the next one. That is so remarkable. Maybe some people would notice that there was the part na parang na-delay konti si Julian San Jose. It might look like that, na medyo na-delay siya, but actually it was a singing style to catch up with the upper belts, while she was trying to catch up doon sa mid belt up until mag-jump siya doon sa mixed register. Sa mga hindi masyado nakakapansin or nakakapanood ng ganyan mga performances, I happened to see once Regine Velasquez doing that. I just forgot the term, but it kind of like delaying a second or two and then catch up on the mid tone to one upper key, and then full blast to a one long hold note. And one thing on 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 the half of the duets nila, Julie was on the background. Julie was doing all the second voices. She was doing the layering nung ginagawa ni Mariah Carey, na nagle-layer siya ng mga voices, while her natural voice was on the front line. There's a good blend in that particular scenario with Aisel and Hannah Priscilla's performance. These two pairs actually delivered what is expected of them, but at the same time they were able to show off a different side of them, or a different style that can actually still be used to give musicality at its best picture. Sana na-gets niyo po yung gusto kong iparating. I think that, on the last part, after that performance, Julianne and Julie, we did it. You can see the faces of their other singers, and even the other singers were clapping towards them, because that was very spectacular. That was really, really, really good. I should say. Though it kind of sound like it's more technical. At some point, I was feeling a little bit technical towards the performance. Correct me if I'm wrong, huh?
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
Okay. So, I haven't seen Rita Daniela on the performance right here. But it's fine because there's Lani Misalucha. I want to see how Lani would pull this off. But again, Julian Sanusi was able to start off that very good mid-tone. And that, melisma. Yan. Yung tessitura, the texture of her voice doing that kind of a little runs and riffs. But actually, I'm a little bit confused somehow. Like what I said earlier, there's kunting sadness, but their voices.
Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children laughter fills the air.
Okay. I don't know if so there's some kind of a ballad na naririnig ko sa kanta sa part ni Lani Misalucha, and then si Julianne man was doing all the ballet thing. It's kind of new. New is good. It might not be the one that we expect from the usual performances, but I think that they're trying to see a different side or take or attack on this Christmas songs. To be different is good at some point.
And everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me what I really need? Oh, I really need. I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I
I remember yung All I Want for Christmas that she did with Rita Daniela. I could hear a little part of that kind of a jazzy part. But what I like about it, this was like she was, dito nararamdaman ko na yung emotion ng song. Like parang siyang nagsusumamo. Yung all I want, yung all I want, that kind of, may konting growl, there's some kind of emphasis on that. It's not so obvious, but basically the emotion was there. I could feel that. I don't know about you, but I'm okay, ando na ako sa climax. Nararating ko na siya. And let's see how all this will end up.
Wanna see my baby right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Make my wish come true. Make my wish come true.
I'm happy. On the note that Lani Misalucha is still able to deliver her forte, and yung operatic style niya, dun siya mas kilala. Aside from the whistle thing, dun siya kilala yung pagbuga, tapos pagkuha ng hangin, then pag-hold off, and then buga ulit. The volume, loudness, from loud to soft and soft to loud. I really commend Lani Misalucha on that.
All I want for Christmas is you. Is
You see? Oh my God, sino yung Julian natin yung sumigaw, di ba? Okay, I'll have to gather my thoughts first. I love Isel and Priscilla's duet. They did great there. They did great. And Ashley it was simple but very very on point yung pagka-deliver niya ng kanyang lines, and at the same time the emotion on her voice. Obviously, this is a vocal showcase again of Jessica's skyrocketing voice. Skyrocketing talaga, no? And it was very obvious, it was very evident. And Lani Misalucha, I really commend you for still doing it, and for taking care of your armament, of your voice. And Julian San Jose for being so flexible, for being so you're one of the most adjustable. Is there a word, adjustable? You can blend, you can flex, you can fit in, you can be a background, you can be a second voice. What else can you not do, girl? You're showing a lot of your abilities here during the whole repertoire, the whole thing. It's a really solid indication that Christmas is all over the Philippines now. Somehow there's lack of festivity in the performance. I don't feel like the energy is there. Correct me if I'm wrong, huh? But it's my own reaction. This is how I perceived it. But one thing I really appreciated on this performance, I felt at some point they wanted to try something new, and that's why we could tell on the kapaan moment that the way they looked in their eyes, there was this respect, but kaya natin to, we can pull this off, that kind of synergy. And at the end of the performance, like when they blend together, you could feel like, yes, we did it. We were able to deliver it. That's awesome. That's why their faces were beaming with the happiness, and the message is still there. It's still intact, and their harmony is pamatay. Right? What do you think about this? Let me know. Let me know on their performances. All right. Advance Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye. Have a good day.